I'm here to proclaim that CARP is the new cool.
You already know that CARP is Canada's largest organization for Zoomers, with over 300,000 members. You know that CARP members benefit from discounts and value-added offers on a huge range of products and services they need and use.
The best is yet to come, and babe, won't it be fine?
You know that CARP is a powerful and successful advocate for policies to protect the rights and needs of Canadians as we age.
The position that CARP is taking is a very compelling one because they're not actually arguing for their own well-being. They're actually arguing for the well-being of their children and their grandchildren.
Hello, I'm Dale Goldhawk.
And I'm Mary Feely.
And we're joined today by Ross Mayotte. Ross, why does CARP need chapters?
Well, chapters are our national infrastructure. We can't do everything from Toronto. We have to have feet on the street in communities right across the country from coast to coast. And they represent us. They're our eyes, they're our ears, they're our voices right across the country. And they represent our real strength, real people on the ground representing CARP.
Well, you know, Canadian Association Retired or seniors implies a certain group. And we really wanted our association to be intergenerational because we are the elders of society. We are parents. We are grandparents. We are a big cohort that's passing through the system. And we want our children and grandchildren to have the same quality of life and lifestyle that we enjoy.
You think you've seen the sun, but you ain't seen it shine.
Have a happy shot here if you would like. And that's an alkaline spring water from the Kootenays. And it has some minerals in there that are supposed to make you feel a sense of happiness and well-being.
You ain't seen nothing yet. The best is yet to come, and babe, won't it be fine?
Well, we are making connections with the other senior organizations. So we go and speak to various other groups like the churches. Last time we went to Salvation Army, and then we are now going to other groups.
The CARP chapters really do make a difference, and you can contribute. Here's how.
When you join CARP, you'll help us become stronger and reach our goal of representing 1 million members. Call, join online, or visit your local chapter today. Bring your voice, your talents, and your energy to CARP's new vision of aging for Canada. When Mary and I interviewed some of the CARP chapter leaders recently, I was impressed by how hard they work on advocacy. It isn't just a social club. They really do follow through on CARP's national efforts, don't they, Ross?
Well, that's exactly right, Dale. CARP is about an advocacy association, and that's why our chapters get involved. They want to support the cause, they want to join the mission, they want to get involved in the issues that our advocacy is all about: health, pension, rights, ageism, those kinds of things. So that's the key part of why most people want to get involved.
Now, Crystal, the wonderful and unique thing about yourself in the CARP membership is that you are the youngest CARP member. How does that feel?
It's fabulous, actually, and CARP does represent an organization that is increasingly looking at the younger demographic, because most of the issues that CARP has taken up basically impact everyone's lives, whether you're 18 or 65 or 85. You've got the whole spectrum, because everyone's got grandparents or, you know, parents who might be boomers.
What are, from your point of view, the aims and objectives of the Charter? What would you like to do? What would you count as a big success?
Sharing of information and creating community. Helping people to feel as though they're connected to a larger organization that is thinking about what their issues are, that's concerned about what their issues are. The fact that this isn't about old retired people, that this is about a vibrant community of people who want to age, yes, in our Canadian society, but we want to be kind of elegant and excited and energized going through that process.
There is discrimination in the workforce, especially my friends and colleagues.
One of the things we try and do in the magazine, on our television channels, on our radio stations, is to project a different idea of aging, to show the vitality, the gusto, the knowledge, the experience which this society needs.
Last year we got $6,000 in terms of from the walk, and we're targeting $10,000 this year.
Good one.
So we're hoping that works.
Raising awareness on elder abuse and ways to prevent it, focus on healthy aging.
It's wise to speak up.
That's it. That's it.
Yep. Yeah. If you see something, say something.
Now, Ross, I know that every year CARP brings the chairs of all the chapters together for the annual general meeting. Now, what is the purpose of everybody getting together?
Well, that's our huddle. That's our opportunity to bring everybody in the family together to say, this is what we've achieved this year, this is what we're planning, these are the issues we face, these are our new goals and objectives. And it's also an opportunity that we bring in a national, important political figure to answer questions from our chapter chairs when they come in. They want to know where the politicians stand, and so we're fortunate enough to bring in politicians from around the country to answer their questions.
You're thinking about your children, you're thinking about your grandchildren, and you're thinking about this great nation. And that's what this is about. How in the world could we have a nation that is so rich in resources that we could ever imagine people retiring without a respectful retirement income?
CARP has been doing an incredible job. I had a chance to meet Susan over the years to realize the success of the organization is based mostly on solid, strong work and analysis, a lot of determination.
The best is yet to come the day or mine.
As Mr. Mulcair mentions, CARP's success is based on solid, strong work and analysis. CARP's advocacy team is a force to be reckoned with, working tirelessly throughout the year to keep politicians' feet to the fire. And Vice President of Advocacy Susan Eng is frequently called upon by media outlets for her insight and opinions on issues related to Canadians as we age.
Thank you very much for that question.
We sat down recently to get the latest news about CARP's advocacy work.
Susan, let's look at the issues that are on your plate right now. What's on the front burner for advocacy?
Well, Dale, the issues are the same as they have always been. Financial security, are your pensions enough? Are you going to outlive your money? And health security, are you going to be able to get the health care that you need when you need it? And if there's elder abuse in your community, is somebody going to be dealing with it? What are your rights? So the issues have always been the same. The difference is how we have been dealing with them and the kind of success that we've been getting.
And, you know, to my way of thinking, at least, I believe that at this point, the politicians, policymakers, bureaucrats, other agencies are really now taking CARP very seriously.
Well, Dale, we took a leaf from your book. I know how you like to chase people through a parking lot with a camera. Well, we try to do the same thing, maybe with a little bit more subtlety. We are able to get these issues in front of the politicians. The media have been really very much our ally in this. They help us get the message across Canada to every single little city in the country. So I think that the politicians know that CARP is now a force to be reckoned with.
But there's another compelling reason to join CARP. Money. The money you can save with the members-only discounts for products and services that you need and use. It easily adds up to hundreds of dollars savings a year, 10, 20, 30 times the cost of membership, if not more. CARP has thoroughly reviewed its affinity partners for their customer satisfaction policies and reputation in the Canadian marketplace. You'll find savings from health, wellness, financial and insurance products to travel, communications, security, and funeral arrangements. Any way you look at it, CARP's wide range of money-saving benefits and discounts cover all aspects of your life.
Zoomer Media is a private enterprise media company which has a contractual relationship with CARP, which is a non-profit advocacy. And that contract provides for Zoomer Media to exploit, as it were, the CARP recommended seal of approval, in exchange for which Zoomer Media underwrites and guarantees the viability of CARP as an organization, and in particular underwrites any moves that CARP makes that extends beyond its ability to finance, given that the only source of financing for CARP is the annual membership due. There is lots of cause out there, and there'll be double the amount that there are today tomorrow. And each one of those charities, each one of those causes depends on some form of media exposure, because awareness and education is the solution to everyone's problem. That means they wait on a television network, they wait on a major metropolitan newspaper, they wait on their local, perhaps small market newspaper, to pay them attention. And if they get that attention once a year or twice a year, they consider themselves extremely lucky. In fact, many of these charities, many of these advocacies maintain significant staffs whose responsibility it is to secure this level of attention. I'm talking about a 2-minute news report once or twice a year on a national network. I'm talking about the occasional story in a newspaper. So my modest proposal was we would join CARP, a nonprofit, to a media company, for profit, which would endorse and underwrite CARP and give CARP 365-day access to vital media. And it's this symbiosis between CARP and Zoomer Media which renders us literally unique in the world.
I'm really glad we have this opportunity to meet some of the CARP chapter leaders and to demonstrate to you what an interesting and dynamic opportunity this is. CARP's community strategy really opens up a chance for you to get directly involved, to bring your ideas, your talents, your experience, to take action and make a difference right where you live. Seems to me that a key to future success then will be to have CARP grow as rapidly and as strongly as it can.
You know, with 300,000 plus members, we have a lot. And more importantly, they're engaged. When we call out on our members to write to the MPs, they do. So can you imagine if we had more members who are equally engaged? So if I can say that I speak for not only 300,000 members, but 400,000, 500,000, 1 million members, think what the politicians will do then.
Help increase membership by recruiting your friends and family to join CARP today. As CARP membership grows, so does our influence. With your assistance, your chapter becomes stronger, and we can realize our goal of representing 1 million members across this great country.
You think you've flown before, but you ain't left the ground. Wait till you're locked in my embrace. Wait till I draw you near. Wait till you see that sunshine place. Ain't nothing like it here. The best is yet to come, and babe, won't it be fine? The best is yet to come, come the day you're mine. Come the day you're mine. I got plans for you, babe. And baby, you're gonna fly.